Welcome to the Inn Under the Chestnut Tree. Dear guests, my name is Heinrich and I am the landlord of this cozy inn. Today I will tell you a story and you decide for yourself whether it is true or made up. Death of the Champion. In a small town in Bavaria there lived a young man named Lucas who had made a name for himself as an aspiring boxing champion. At just 22 years old, he was about to fight the most important fight of his career. A win would secure his promotion to the professional league and make his dream of becoming a world-famous boxer come true. The evening before the big fight, Lucas felt nervous and tense. To clear his head, he decided to take a walk through the city park. The cool evening air and the gentle rustling of the leaves calmed his nerves. He thought of his parents, who had always believed in him, and of his fiancée Anna, who was soon expecting their first child. Lucas was determined to win for them all. During his walk, he ran into an old childhood friend, Maximum. The two sat down on a park bench and talked about old times. Max shared his own challenges and how he had managed to overcome some of them. Lucas felt inspired and strengthened by the conversation. He said goodbye to Max and headed home, ready for the big day. But the next morning, Lucas' lifeless body was found in the city park. There were no signs of violence or foul play, and the police were left with a mystery. The young boxer's death remained unexplained, and the city was plunged into shock and grief. Lucas' parents could hardly bear the loss of their only son. They remembered the many hours they had spent supporting him and accompanying him to his fights. His father, a former boxer, had taught him the basics of the sport and had always been proud of his successes. His mother, who had always encouraged him to never give up, was now filled with deep grief. Anna, the young woman who had loved him so much, was devastated. She now bore not only the burden of her own grief, but also the responsibility for the unborn child she would soon give birth to. She remembered the many plans they had made together and the future they had imagined together. Now she had to face that future alone. The story of Lucas' tragic end spread quickly, and many people came to pay their last respects. His death remained a mystery, and the questions he left behind were never answered. But in the hearts of his family and friends, the memory of a young man who had fought for his dreams until the last moment lived on. The city erected a monument in Lucas's honor in the city park, at the place where he had lost his life. It became a place of remembrance and comfort for all who knew and loved him. Every year on the anniversary of his death, people gathered to remember him and tell stories of his bravery and unwavering spirit. Anna eventually gave birth to a healthy boy, whom she named Lucas after his father in honor. She often told her son about his father, his courage and determination. Little Lucas grew up knowing that his father was a hero, and he promised himself that he would one day follow in his footsteps. The years passed, but Lucas' memory lived on. His story inspired many young people in the town to pursue their dreams and never give up, no matter how difficult the road might be. Lucas' legacy lived on, not only in the hearts of his family, but in the dreams and hopes of the next generation.